Friends, you may have already heard of terrifying extinct creatures like Titanoboa or the saber-toothed cat. But what many people don't realize is that the Indian subcontinent itself was once home to some of the most gigantic and fearsome animals to ever walk the earth. And yes, when I say Indian subcontinent, I mean both modern-day India and Pakistan. So make sure you watch till the very end, because today, we're counting down 7 incredible prehistoric beasts from the subcontinent. Number 7. Rajasaurus. You've probably heard of predators like the mighty T-Rex in North America, or the aquatic terror Spinosaurus in Africa. But did you know India had its very own apex predator? Meet Rajasaurus, the king lizard, who ruled what is now Gujarat nearly 72 million years ago, the same era when T-Rex was dominating North America. Rajasaurus hunted giant plant eaters like Isisaurus, massive sauropods the size of 2 double-decker buses, and yet this fierce hunter could bring them down with ease. On top of its skull, Rajasaurus had a small horn. Scientists still aren't certain what it was used for. Some believe it may have been for attracting mates. But like its famous cousins, Rajasaurus vanished forever during the Great Extinction Event 66 million years ago. Number 6. Pakicetus. One of the most astonishing discoveries in evolutionary history is how whales came to be. Because believe it or not, the largest creature alive today, the blue whale, evolved from a land-dwelling animal no bigger than a dog, Pakicetus. Fossils of Pakicetus were first discovered in Pakistan's Kohat region, which is how it got its name. These creatures lived about 50 million years ago, when India and parts of Pakistan were still islands, drifting before the Himalayas had fully formed. Over millions of years, Pakicetus and its relatives adapted to the oceans, eventually giving rise to dolphins and whales. So yes, the greatest giant of our seas actually traces its origins back to the Indian subcontinent. Number 5. Civatherium. We all know the giraffe, the tallest land animal alive today, found only in Africa. But long before that, the largest and strongest version of giraffes roamed the Indian subcontinent, Civatherium, named after Lord Shiva because its fossils were discovered in the Shivalik Hills, stretching across India, Pakistan, Nepal, and Bhutan. Civatherium thrived in both forests and open lands. Though intimidating in size, it was a peaceful herbivore. They lived until just about 2 million years ago. The same time giant sharks like Megalodon and bizarre mammals like Chalicotherium existed. Some evidence even suggests early humans, such as Homo erectus, may have hunted Civatherium. How exactly they went extinct remains a mystery. Number 4. Meganteron. If you've heard of the legendary saber-toothed cats, Smilodon, you might wonder, who were their ancestors? The answer lies once again in the Indian subcontinent, Meganteron. These deadly predators lived in the Shivalik Hills of India and Pakistan. Their prey included giant herbivores, like Civatherium, which they brought down with sharp claws and massive fangs. Meganteron thrived until about 500,000 years ago, but much earlier, around 2.5 million years ago, some of their population migrated across the Bering Land Bridge into the Americas. Over time, those lineages evolved into the iconic saber-toothed cats we know as Smilodon. Number 3. Paraceratherium. You may know the woolly rhino or the giant Elasmotherium, but neither of them were the biggest rhinos in history. That title belongs to Paraceratherium, also called Baluchitherium, first discovered in Pakistan's Balochistan province. Today, Balochistan looks like an arid desert. But 50 million years ago, after the Himalayas formed, heavy rainfall turned it into lush forests, perfect for this enormous herbivore. Paraceratherium could weigh up to 20 tons, as much as 4 African elephants combined. Sadly, they went extinct about 23 million years ago, possibly due to competition from relatives of elephants that moved into their territory. Number 2. Paleoloxodon pneumaticus. When we think of Ice Age giants, the woolly mammoth comes to mind. But here's the truth. Mammoths were no bigger than today's African elephants. So what was the largest elephant species ever to exist? The answer, Paleoloxodon pneumaticus, a true giant that roamed India and Pakistan during the Ice Age. This behemoth weighed up to 22 tons, the equivalent of 300 humans. Its fossils were first discovered along the Narmada River in India. Number 1. Vasuki indicus. For years, Titanoboa was considered the largest snake ever to exist. But in 2024, a new discovery shocked the scientific world. A newly described species called Vasuki indicus, found in Gujarat, India, shattered the record. Originally misidentified as a crocodile fossil in 2005, it turned out to be the remains of a colossal serpent. And that's the magic of prehistory, reminding us how small we truly are in the grand story of life on Earth. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel Magnetos Myths for more mind-blowing stories from the ancient world.